I should stop reading this series. My manlyhood is on the line. Here comes the new challenger. Seriously, that is pretty much what happened for these past two chapters. Not that I'm really complaining. It is rather fascinating to see how many people are just gonna keep on coming in the mix. You think that only Kanaki being the king is the only thing we're going to get updated. There's going to be much more updated that is actually going to be like, wow, what I've had just seen. Chapter 94 just provides a more setup for two scenario. We finally get to see Musuki versus Takizawa, and it's something that's really going down to the different path that actually makes me a bit happy because it's something that is really needed to be addressed when it comes to Akira characters. Something that needs to show you that there's more than just being a CCG member. Unfortunately, it comes with a price that I fear that what's going to happen to her. I hope it's very minor, but I don't think that's going to be the case. We have two intriguing setup moments from this chapter. One has to do with Shu finally stepping into the battlefield with Naki, and Misa doesn't really know if they should trust this guy. He went after Uri. It's actually pretty fitting to do that because it actually feels like a revenge storyline in some way, or finally completing that investigation mission for the last arc with the whole extermination against the entire Tsukuyama family. And now it's like we are actually finishing this off once and for all. And that's a little bit sad for me because I don't want neither of them to die. I know Uri has more of a chance to die than Shu at this point, but I just don't want anyone to die. I know these characters, their flaws, their mistakes, their downfall, and it doesn't help that he doesn't even know that Arima is dead. Imagine him just finding out that news. It's just gonna heartbreak him. It's just gonna make him more stressed out. Seeing this moment, it's actually a little bit saddening, but this has to be done. It's just the way how Tokyo Ghoul nature works. Also, we have the Nishiki and Kanu settling each other down until Roma comes out of nowhere, stated that Shota, aka Furuta, is the one that sent her to find Kanu and pretty much save him, which is something that makes it more rather strange because it gives you more notion that Kanu and Furuta has more deeper connection than with Eto. What exactly is Kanu doing? What does he really want or something? I know he wants to break the cage or get off the cage. What exactly is his cooperation? Kanu seems like very on his own, and seeing this whole thing going down, Kanu's like, man, this is some hell of a day. Roma and Nishiki, which is actually great to see because these two did work together, and now we're going to see them fighting each other. And I really want her to get killed because she is annoying, but I don't think that's going to happen. But it is something that needs to be addressed, and it's finally happening here. Kanu is still on the hand of these two, whether Nishiki was coming there to capture him or coming there to kill him, which just seems like it's more of a capture, but it's now going to be more dilemma, especially with Corona still in there just wondering what the hell is all going on. Trust me, there's still more going on this whole thing. These two setups are very intriguing because they have a lot of backstory behind them. There's a lot of things on the line, especially if one could end up dying. Now we have Musuki versus Takizawa. I thought this battle was actually interesting because it's more of a dirty fight. Musuki putting her ways on attacking Takizawa. Now there are a lot of people seems to be mixed about the fight. The fight is not about she's stronger than Takizawa, but you gotta remember a few things. One is Takizawa is actually in a weak state right now after fighting so many characters with all of his power, then fight Musuki out of nowhere. Not only that, but come in surprises such as spitting blood right in his face, which that was disgusting, but that's the point. That you fight dirty up to the point you low blow him. It's like fighting in an MMA combat. You're doing a lot of cheap shot and breaking the rules. Of course the fight is gonna be different because what you're doing is against the rules. One guy fits the rule, the other guy plays dirty. Sometimes you're always gonna have a different result despite how powerful you are. In this case, Musuki actually takes advantage of what is coming to surprise, something that you would never thought to see because people plays by the rules or people plays by nature. It's kind of like a parody way. People would hand choke to somebody and then they do a finger poke right to the eye. It's like, it's comical, but it's something that's a way to break away, right? You do whatever it takes. That's what Musuki does in this chapter. It's rather rather thought-provoking to have Mitsuki comes out as a winner, yet it feels more of a very disturbing aura coming from her and coming from the entire atmosphere. Not only she's crazy, the fact that she comes out more dangerous than even Takizawa. What Mitsuki does is what shows you from her reaction, from her way of taking actions against Takizawa. It already tells you how dangerous she really is, and that's what makes it stands out so much. So of course, reinforced by the artwork. It's a pretty good artwork showing cases. It really shows a lot of expression. Mitsuki actually comes out more of a monster, more so than Takizawa. Yes, Takizawa can be dangerous. However, in this scenario, it is Mitsuki that actually comes out more of deadly sense of aura, as well as the fact that the way how Akira sees everything coming in play, and she doesn't really come out like, yes, we finally winning the battle, or yes, we can finally take him out. Instead, she sees something really distressful, something that's really heartbreaking. The fact that her friends is about to die by her own people, the CCG, that makes it really interesting cliffhanger, because she actually defended Takizawa. She actually has a second thought. She actually sees Takizawa as a friend and is actually going to accept that person no matter if he is a ghoul or not. I'm happy to see that kind of character. I don't want her just to be mindset on only CCG, but this is the first take of a first right direction for her to understand that no matter who they are, what you remember, the memories of your companionship will always stick around. Takizawa is no exception. The unfortunate part is whether or not she has taken a fatal blow to the point that she will die. I hope that's not the case, but it seems like she's going to be definitely down. If she is going to die, the best thing I could suggest is to turn her a one-eyed ghoul. That would be so ironic and pretty sad at the same time. We'll see how that's gonna plays out. Overall, this chapter was intriguing. I really like the setup for the next two moments that's going to happen with the battle. Then with the whole Mizuki, just shows you that she comes out the more crazy one, a CCG, a Q squad member. Everything it seems like it's going crazy, and it's going to get more intense as more things are gonna come in play. Chapter 94, Guess and 8. I'm a bit still occupied with a lot of things in real life, so I will get more materials for this YouTube channel, and it's going to be a lot more of impressions. As this one series I really want to talk about it is going to come soon, but first there's going to be other things I want to work on. 2 to 3 weeks, a lot of things will be changing around, including my review style. I'm hoping to get everything done so I could really deliver a lot of new content for you guys to see. My thoughts are told, don't let yours on hold. Leave a comment below. Thank you for watching this video. If you like this and want more of this, subscribe to my channel and my world will be yours to stay. Until next time, take care.